Into Red Room. Hi. So this video is going to be about my journey into an MFA program. So this month of August, basically it's gonna be over tomorrow, September, I applied for a Master's of Fine Arts program in creative writing, and I got in. And I've had my first week of classes, and I'm really excited because I wanted to do this for a really long time, and I feel like I never had the confidence to do it. And in 2023, being 30 now, I'm going to go and do it. So I applied for the program. The program I applied for, we get to learn about writing. I chose my genre as poetry, and I also get to learn about books, creating books by hand and digitally. And that is what made me choose the program. I also was not interested in going out of state and staying and moving out of state. I did have some interest in doing low residency or low res programs because it just seemed more convenient. However, I personally just feel like I don't feel like I could work, excuse me, on my own for such an extended period of time. Like, you get to talk with the professors and you get their feedback consistently, but not seeing them in person was a really big deterrent for me. And so I decided to choose a program in my city at a university in the city that I live in, and it's in person. You go show up to class. I mean, you have Zoom and stuff like that, but I mean, it's not low residency. It's not, we're gonna do a 10-day intensive 5 times out of the program or something like that. Like every year we're doing, 2 intensives or something like that, and then the other 15 weeks or whatever, you're on your own. It's in person. So I like it. I will be finishing the program when I am like 33. Christ year. Essentially, yeah, 33. Yeah. I'll either be turning 33 or something like that. So, or maybe like 32. I don't know. I think 30. I think 33. Yeah. Because after the first year, I'll be turning 31. That's 33. Yeah. So yeah, I am excited. This has given me so much inspiration to I don't know, like actually put an effort into my writing career. Before I became like interested in the stuff that I'm into now, like tarot and astrology and stuff like that, I always wanted to write. I've always wanted to be a writer. And this isn't to say that you need to be an MFA student, degree recipient to write. However, some people just do better in those kind of environments. Some people do better with like certificates and stuff like that. I know for me, in-person stuff, being in a class, listening to people talking, is really helpful. And I just personally think that the environment is what I was seeking, as opposed to like anything else. Also, because I'm in state, it's relatively cheap, and so that was another reason why, the cost. But really, I just didn't feel like picking up my life and moving and having to find another job and having to do that. It just makes no sense to me to do all that, because why? So yeah, I feel really excited about it. I feel like I've made like a very adult decision, and I've attempted grad school twice. This one is the program that seems like would be more likely that I finish, just based on it's a subject matter that I wanted to. The first master's degree that I attempted actually was pretty close. It was at the same university. It's just that the writing component was missing because it wasn't a creative writing program. It was more like graphic design. And so this one has what I want with both. I get to design and I get to write. And yeah, so there's that. I have been considering what I'm going to do after this MFA. in my personal life, if I have children, most likely I'll just focus on that. But I'm too young. No, okay. It was like, girl, you're 30. It's like I'm just a teenage girl at 30. But yeah, I am interested in going back for a PhD, and that will be essentially like my 30s will be like degrees. But yeah, I'm interested after this MFA going back and getting a degree in like a PhD, like essentially. I don't think it would be like literature. It probably would be like history, anthropology, somewhere in there, or some higher level design type thing. And the reason why is I just feel like the stuff that I want to do, no, it doesn't necessarily require a degree, but I just like the idea of making contributions to the world in an academic sense. I don't even have aspirations to be a teacher, really, a professor of any kind on any campus. I feel like I would do my like consulting work and stuff, but I do feel like the questions that I have that I want to answer may be answered in a PhD program. And so I'm considering what that means for me in the future. So yeah, but I'll probably start looking into that now. I feel like it's a good feeling to know that you are pursuing stuff that you want to pursue. I am really big in my, like, now that I turned 30, I'm really big on not doing a lot of shit that I don't want to do. Like, if I don't want to do it, I don't need to make excuses as to why I don't. I just don't. I don't need to do it. You know, outside of the basic things that are going to get me from point A to point B, being alive, like food and shelter, you have a lot of wiggle room as an adult. And I have a lot of wiggle room. So there's no point in me struggling like in life and being unhappy. And so this is a shift for the better for me, and I'm really excited about it. So what is it inspired me to do as far as creative outlet? I do want to make a website for my writing, making a CV list, and starting a YouTube channel, blogging, all that kind of stuff. I have a blog up, but I think I might want to officially make this official website where I can like just explore writing and art together. And I probably will be making writing based on my art and art based on my writing and little projects, and I want people to kind of be interested in what I'm doing. I like the attention, I don't care, but I want to showcase what I'm doing because people want to be seen sometimes, and they want their work to be acknowledged, but then they have no avenue for people to acknowledge or see their work. And I'm not so shy as to not put my work out there. Like, I will be putting some of the poems that I write up there on the website and doing all that stuff. But I am excited to just be in this phase. Like, I feel like I'm just growing up by leaps and bounds, and I think that it's a really amazing thing to come back to the things that I always wanted to do and being okay with that decision, right? I was very scared when I was younger to go against what other people wanted for me. However, as an adult, you have to live for yourself. You are not in anyone else's body but your own. And while the approval and the praise of other people is important to some people, it's not as important to me. It's not a main motivator. My own motivations and desires are the reasons why I do things now. So the blockages, mental-wise, are other people. But yeah, living for myself. So yeah, I am an MFA student now, and I'm excited as shit. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.